from this deal you make over 30k, right?
There's about 4 right now, and 1 we've just had an offer accepted on. So
okay, so just here with Courtney Bonnick, we are in Nottingham. Now, Nottingham is a great area that a lot of people have shied away from because of Article 4 and not knowing how to do the HMO strategy. But we are now in this this property. What was this property before you started?
3-bed terrace.
Yeah,
just
good.
a normal standard house.
And just a normal standard house. Now, obviously, I know you've seen a lot of the Real Life Tribe members do some projects on this street already and surrounding areas. So what is it that you seen, and like, what's the vision for what you're going to turn this into?
When I came into the property, I saw it was a big, property. So I thought, this could definitely be converted into at least 6 rooms, 4 studios, 2 en-suites,
Nice.
and then potentially, with a bit of magic from our architect, I thought, potentially put a 7th room in.
And is that a double ensuite or is that a studio?
Double ensuite.
Double ensuite, beautiful. Okay, good. So, what are you now aiming to do in terms of, like, if it's a 6-bed, what's the revaluation? If it's a 7-bed, what's the revaluation?
6-bed, roughly around 490, 500,
Nice.
and as a 7-bed, conservatively, it's around 525, 550.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Cool. So, the purchase price?
176.
176, and how much does it cost you to obviously do this renovation? Obviously we're not finished yet, but what is the agreement so far?
Conversion was originally 190, but then we had a couple of issues with underpinning, which is increased the price a little bit, so it's around 200, I'd say, on the build.
Okay, so another 10k. So, like, just tell us, what was it that came up with needed you to do the underpinning?
There was a problem with the party wall. The surveyor came out, structural engineer came out, and they both said that there's literally no foundation there. So
that's mad. So that's just like in the street, the way the houses were built, because now you are obviously developing it and changing it, it's now your responsibility to make sure it's above board, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so was this not picked up before the purchase?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
No, so like when was that survey done?
So
the survey that picked up this situation?
Oh, it was literally during the rip out. The structural engineer came out and did a survey then and said there's no foundation. We're going to have to, underpin it.
And is that because of all of this work that you're going to be doing?
Yeah, steels, new flooring, literally taking it back to brick and making it a luxury, affordable.
Great. But even with the added cost, you're still taking some money out at the end, right?
Yeah.
So look, when you follow the formulas, when you follow, the strategies, you're building the buffer, and you can still account for things going wrong, because they always go wrong. But a lot of people, they just put surface level numbers out there as if everything's going to work. That's good. That's good. So, were there any other challenges that you've come up against so far?
Mainly just dealing with the neighbours, really.
On the party wall?
Yeah, on the party wall. But apart from that,
so are they okay?
The project's actually been delayed around 10 months. We purchased it in April. It's July now, and
that was because you needed to get agreement, right?
Yeah. So we've got this project and another one that both started at the same time. The other one's literally 4 weeks away from potentially putting tenants in, and this one that we're in right
Still
now,
far away, and the extension needs doing. But that's another reason why we say, look, if you're in this game and you really want to create freedom, just doing one deal at a time doesn't cut the mustard. Yeah. So how have you found it yourself? Like your whole experience, because I know you're working in. Were you working full time?
Yeah.
So what's your situation now, and how are you building your portfolio?
Current situation now, I'm completely free to do property full time. Unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, it was made redundant in January. But it's mainly, being part of the tribe, having a power team, which was taught by you guys to have a power team. You don't even have to like property to be in it and benefit from it. Create it, enjoy the freedom, and let the professionals do what they do best. We've got our build team, we've got the brokers, structural engineers, solicitors. They're all, part of our team. Without our team, we would literally, we wouldn't know what to do really. So, you guys taught us to have a power team, and just employ,
good
champions.
So let me ask this then. So from this deal, you make over 30k, right? So how many deals you actually got happening right now?
there's about 4 right now, and 1 we've just had an offer accepted on. So
Yeah, so 4 are actually in motion, in
Yeah.
construction and being done, and they got a 5th one.
Yeah.
Just you just got it over the line. Offer
yeah,
accepted.
should be completing on that one in
Yeah.
about 2-3 weeks.
And some people question how you can make 100 grand from, you know, I'm talking real cash money, yeah, from property. And it's like when you got the right strategies and the right team around you, and you actually drive forward and get the job done, you know, then obviously it pays off.
Yeah, absolutely. And it would only be possible, you know, working with the Tribe, Mark, team, the coaches and stuff like that. So, you know, I just want to thank you, you know, for, you know, being there and guiding us to, you know, so we can discover our true potential, really.
Got it, man. You're welcome.